Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. We have officially entered the boring part of the cycle. This is the part where things get boring, where people start losing hope, where people are underwater. Possibly a lot of people bought the tops on many coins, and a lot of people are gonna leave, call crypto a scam and never come back. Slowly we're gonna start losing those spaghetti hands, the Jits are gonna start leaving, and this is the cleansing detox part of the cycle. So the most important thing here to do, guys, today is to stay around. I know it's gonna be hard right now to tune in into the crypto space. While it's gonna be very boring, nothing is gonna happen, but still, with meme coins, every day we got something new, especially Grok now that Elon Musk tweeted about it, and we've seen a rise. Very important video about Grok as well. Bitcoin is following the plan that I've been laying out this week, which is simple. Trend here got rejected from this downtrend, and we're possibly gonna go take out this lows around 59k, make everyone bearish, make everyone call the lows, call 30k, 12k, 10k, get the bears happy again, and then we send it higher. Possibly now what we really want to be looking at now here with Bitcoin is Bitcoin breaking above here, coming back to 70k. That's what we need now. So this is very important. 70k, 71k, everything else will start pumping. Meme coins, altcoins, everything else will start rallying. So it might take some time. We're gonna see it breaking out here, maybe ranging here, maybe ranging again. It's gonna take maybe a month or two. Possibly May will be a very boring month, but usually ranging times with Bitcoin do give some pumps here and there with meme coins and altcoins. So recently I've been talking about Grok coin. Some of you got into it. My thesis seems to start playing out, and the simple thesis was because Grok is related to that Grok AI, Elon Musk, X, and everything like that. Now recently Elon Musk tweeted this picture, which is taken from the Twitter page of that Grok coin, cryptocurrency coin. And simply the thesis is at some point in the market we're gonna have full FOMO and euphoria. These kind of tweets from Elon Musk are gonna cause that Grok coin to rally to billions of dollars in evaluation. Now we slowly start to see this happening, playing out. Now this is why it's important to think 10 steps ahead, to think what's gonna happen. Now obviously if you're new into the crypto space, it's pretty hard to kind of see those things now because you don't have any previous experience or something like that to judge, but usually it's very important to see those things. That's why I've been looking at Doge, also top meme coin on Arbitrum, Snake top meme coin on Cardano. You can see those are slowly grinding, nobody's talking about, under the radar, no hype, nothing like that. Same things goes for Toshi, under the radar Coinbase chain, the coin, and obviously we've got Brett now at the dip. So back to Grok now, if we go to the chart, we can see that it's rallied 66% after this Elon Musk tweet. Now we can see here slowly now people are gonna start to notice Grok coin and gonna start to accumulate. Now it might take some time, we might see it coming back here at support, accumulate for a while as well, right? So this is the last coin we want to rally because this means we have full FOMO. Everyone starts to speculate on the next coin that Elon Musk is gonna tweet about. Usually this is not the good sign. This was the top, basically the last bull market. That's why I'm saying once we see Grok coin at billions of dollars, maybe 10 billion, 20 billion, this is gonna be it. This is gonna act mainly like safe moon commies as coins that we've seen in the previous cycle. But we can see it playing out. Slowly it's playing out now. People are gonna start to notice this. That means also Grok is now one of these long-term coins, holds meme coins to hold for the long term, like 80% of the portfolio basically. Like Pepe, dog, we've had Book of Meme and stuff like that. Those are the meme coins you can sleep at night knowing you have them, right? So these are very important. These are the pillars of a portfolio basically because we have a strong thesis around them. Now still overall Grok coin hasn't done much, right? So it was just ranging for a while, for a long time. This is what we want to see: boring meme coins, boring charts, slowly grinding, but they do have that potential. So now we're slowly starting to see the potential behind Grok coin. Now same thing goes for, as I said, Toshi, Snake, Doge, and Kokino also on Avalanche, which is now holding strong at $200 million in its market cap. These are like the strong mid caps. Now we're gonna talk also about Brett now. So Brett is possibly bottomed right now. So I've been talking about this one as well. People bought the high here, lost a lot of money. Now a lot of people now are starting to learn: never buy hyped up coins, never chase highs, never buy tops, wait for retracement, wait for dips, wait for all that stuff. And it happened. So usually when a meme coin is super hyped up, everyone is talking about it, usually you're late. So now what's gonna happen with Brett? You can see here I already had this here, but basically what I do think is gonna happen is a ranging time. We've seen the same thing with Pepe, we've seen with BONK, BONK, we've seen with every coin that gets that initial hype, it gets this huge massive drop, then a kind of a sideways range. This could take a month, this could take 2 months. Now keep in mind, the only problem with the BRET is that it relies on now people on Twitter to pump it. Like, it's pretty much now dependent on the hype, right? It's depending on the hype. It's not like the other coins that do have better narratives going on for them. Like, even now, you know, I prefer Toshi on the base chain rather than BRET, just because BRET, nothing against BRET, but just because BRET really gonna need now a lot of push on social media, a lot of push on X, on YouTube and stuff like that to just survive. So Toshi or other coins that you can see here today, like Doge, we got in at $20 million in its market cap, has been slowly grinding up. We see that it doesn't require a lot of hype to just keep climbing. And by the time we have that real massive altcoin season that we all are waiting for, it's gonna be that time where they're gonna pop and start to rally at the right time, right? The right time is when everyone is hyped up, everyone wants to buy coins, where everyone feel like FOMO. They missed out basically on the 90% of the rallies on other coins, and the bull market is almost over. That's the right time for these coins to start rallying. But anyway, still, I do think BRET is bullish, mid-term, long-term, whatever. But I do think Toshi is basically the blue chip on Coinbase chain when it comes to that. We got Myro as well on Solana, the second best. I do think after DOGECOINE. Now DOGECOINE got listed on Bybit, and Book of Meme, possibly now one of the most undervalued coins on the top meme coin. Now when it comes to Book of Meme, now we can see it rejected from here. So this was a previous support where we see that bounce, and now it's getting rejected from there. Now we can see it might just range like that. It's gonna range. You see how these things play out. They do get this initial hype listing, big listing and all that. Everyone buys the top, and then they drop 70%, 80%, it depends. And they go on this long ranging, right? The market will try to get most of the people out of it or losing money. So what happens, everyone buys here, everyone calls the coin here scam, smart money starts buying here, and then we pump it again, and then everyone buys again here. And most of the people buy here. Not so much people buy here because this is boring, this doesn't feel good, no pumps, no green candles, the Jeets don't like that, the spaghetti hands don't like that. So it's gonna take time. The same thing with Pepe. We've seen this with Pepe. Even now Pepe is playing this again, but we can see this took around a year for Pepe. This thing here took a year where it was just going sideways. At some point here we had BONK rallying, we had DOGECOINE, we have in that time Pepe was going down, and then suddenly we seen the rally, and now again we're seeing it doing this. So it might again range as long as it needs for everyone that wanted to sell, and then catch them off guard, pump, and then they buy the top. The market will always do that. Now we're still going higher. Bitcoin is still going higher. This is the most important thing really right now, is are we in a bull market or are we in a bear market? What's going to happen with Bitcoin here? So really what we need to know, guys, is usually the market don't top on this kind of charts or this kind of sentiments in the market. Now if you go today on Twitter, on YouTube, everyone is kind of somewhat bearish, right? And nobody's buying, everyone is feeling bearish, everyone especially lost money, right? A lot of people joined in really late, like, so a lot of people joined in here, which really, you can't make this up. People really like to buy the highs. So people didn't buy Bitcoin, but they bought a lot of tops on a lot of meme coins, a lot of altcoins. So basically everyone got burned right now, and the market is going sideways, so it's cleansing again. But the most important is market does not top like that. Like the bull market doesn't end this way. Usually it ends on peak FOMO, peak euphoria, and it keeps grinding up. Like even people buy the top and they still keep making money. It doesn't stop. Like people buy the top and then they get rewarded, they buy the top, they get rewarded, and then suddenly you start to hear people here like we're calling it will flip Bitcoin, Bitcoin super cycle, Bitcoin going to 1 million. You start to see those crazy things like Miami interventions and people on stage screaming and dancing. You start to see crazy stuff, right? We also start to see Dogecoin is gonna be the worst currency, the worst reserve currency. You start to see basically outrageous news, outrageous claims. Those we do not see now. So now it's totally different. Now we see bearish news, we see people are bearish, we see people losing money, we see people not buying, people thinking this is going lower. We see all that, the reverse of what should be happening if we are on the top, but we are not. We are not seeing those things. Basically, this means we're still gonna go higher. The plan stays the same. We accumulate the strong meme coins, we wait for the full FOMO, then we start gambling again on these full degen coins and and all that, although there are some real super tiny coins that are undervalued right now. But the most important really is to focus on these top ones for now, to accumulate, because now everyone is bearish. So we want to do the opposite of the market. When everyone is bullish, we are bearish. When everyone is bearish, we are bullish. And now here, I do think we're still going to go higher, basically, because of the sentiment. We don't stop usually like that. So it's going to be boring most of the time here. Now we're going to have possibly a boring month, maybe another scare, right? On that end of May, July, where just to get everyone really out of the market, just for another last cleans, and then we resume the bull market till 2025. So that's the plan here so far, guys. I do think overall Brett is bottomed if you're interested in Brett, and I do think Choshi is possibly the best choice on the base chain. And these top meme coins like Snake, Grok, AR, Doge, Kokinu, those top meme coins on their own blockchain are still good meme coins for the long term, waiting for the bull market, because we're still not yet there. The bull market is not yet here. We're still in the, we're going to 10k and we're going to 100k kind of indecisive markets, right? Nobody really is sure what's going to happen, which usually means we're going higher. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Just a quick update. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you so much for your recent support, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.